Hi, my name is Andrés Ibarra, and right now I'm gonna answer the questions corresponding to the key activity. And well, there are six, and I'm gonna start with number one. And it says, during the solution process, did you identify any procedural errors? Well, at the beginning, my partner and I, Jorge, and I, did identify some sort of confusion from us because it was not an error. But when we did the graph, we saw it was like an exponential, right? And the thing is that when we saw this, we thought it was wrong because the points are not equivalent to the exponential. But that's just to make the actual graph go as it goes. And the thing is, I'm not very much explaining myself right now, but the thing is, we thought this was an error, but the exponential was correct. And another thing was when we were solving problem number 4, we did found an error at the beginning where we did wrong the logarithmic expression. We took it wrong. Here it is. And the thing is that we luckily solved it correctly at the end because we asked the teacher. And yeah, those were the kind of problems or errors we did found, or the procedural errors we found through our elaboration of this project. Number 2 is, were you able to speak out about this with your partner? Of course I did. The thing is, when we found, for example, with the graph, when we found this, I talked immediately to Jorge and told him if it was correct. After this, we asked the teacher, and so was the same with the logarithmic problem. We asked the teacher, and yeah, we did solve it. Number 3 is, did you do something to correct the mistake? Yes, we did. As I previously said, we asked the teacher, and with that we could solve the problem correctly and we could finish our job. Number 4 is, did you recognize your partner's good job? Of course I did. As we were working together, Jorge and I were always doing the things, one with another, and we never, divided the job entirely. We did everything together, and that is why we did a good job, and it wasn't so tedious or so hard for any of us to finish. Number 5 is, did you do something to motivate your partner? I mean, not exactly with the words "you can do this" or "you can keep going" or things like that, or motivational quotes. But the thing is, while we were working, we of course told each other that we should keep moving, we should keep doing the job, we should finish in order to have our good grade and to not have a last minute work done for the delivery. We of course did this to avoid making the delivery too late, and to warn the other that we shouldn't work so late before the delivery. And yeah, that was how we motivated each other. Number 6 is, were you tolerant and respectful? I think I was, and of course my partner was. We never hurt each other's feelings. We never made an aggression to each other. We always worked respectfully and with a lot of toleration. We always worked together, and if we had a problem, we spoke to each other, but never ever being disrespectful. And yeah, those were the questions, those were my answers, and that's it for the key activity, I guess.